Hi, I'm Dominique. I'm one of the co-founders of Elohim Guided by Light Sound Healing, which is our practitioner training. So today I'm going to talk about meeting your healer self voice, meeting the healing voice. Because once we've connected with our healer self, that part of us that has a real longing and ability to heal, then the healer self always needs a mode of expression. For some of us, it might be massage, others, but more often than not, the mode of by which the healer self expresses herself is the voice. It can be coaching, mentoring, singing, chanting, toning, poetry, inspiring, motivating. But the healer self, the soul self, expresses its intelligence so much of the time through the voice. So we know that the voice exists to communicate messages, but the soul itself has this longing to express itself through your voice. So in ancient times, one of the primary ways of healing was with the voice. Healing was a shape-shifting, transformational, spiritual technology tool, and it was always included in healing practices. So I'm just going to connect you a little bit, read you a little bit. So sound and voice as a spiritual technology. As a sound healer, in some ways, you're actually at an advantage in sound healing because the universe is held together by frequency and vibration. So material forms, they exist because of the unique oscillation of the molecules within those forms, and even your thoughts are vibration, your emotions, your feelings, your intentions, your actions, everything, all the things around us have their unique frequency. So when we make sounds, we have this ability to connect to the actual way something is constructed and to influence the way something is energetically constructed. And if you understand that as a healer, we can speak soul to soul, like your healer self, your soul self can speak to the soul self of the person you're working with. Then you add sound to that, and then you can speak soul to what needs to be energetically shifted and changed and recalibrated and brought into harmony in the soul of that other being. It can be an animal, it can be a piece of landscape as well as another person. So you have a really concrete skill set at your disposal when you actually develop the healing voice. And if you take the wisdom of sound healing deep into your consciousness and awaken your soul's senses, you actually begin to see the vibrational qualities of everything that you encounter. Your sensitivity, your intuition, your instinct, your ability to sense energy develops. So as your capacity for, let's call it sonic awareness, increases, it gives you insights into the structure and the essence of people and ideas and experiences in your life. So even if you're a coach, if you add a tiny little bit of sound healing to what you do, really simple toning, that it is intentional, it makes a difference. Okay, and of course in Elohim sound healing, as it's goddess channeled, the goddesses have given us sounds and a particular way of offering these sounds to create particular healing effects. So the sacred power of the voice has really been forgotten, and the sacred power of sound has been forgotten. And they're still in use, of course, but the hugeness of their capacity to influence and be part of healing and medicine has really taken a beating, especially with the silencing of women's voices throughout the centuries, because women, there's so many intuitive women have had their intuitive healing voices shut down. And sound is vibrational wisdom, and it's time for us to use it. So your voice, You don't need to make it complicated. It can be really simple toning sounds. Your voice is an incredibly powerful sound healing instrument. So I'll just talk to you a little bit about the fact that toning is elongated vowels. Let's see, ooh, ah, eh. And Rudolf Steiner talks about the vowels carrying the feeling element, the soul feeling element of your expression. So when we do simple toning with, or toning sequences with vowels, then really our soul can get to work to start to speak through feeling to the person that you're working with. Toning also activates the will, okay? It frees the mind because it's not intellectual. You're not using language, articulated language. You're bypassing the intellect, and you can go straight to the center of the energetic shifts that need to occur, that actually allow us to bring more of our soul frequency to life. So toning is like this gentle vibrational massage that penetrates every area of your body and your mind and emotions. And in the meditation that I take you through on the following page, we're going to do a meditation with Aphrodite, who is the foundational Elohim goddess, to connect you more to your healing voice. So many healers have this sort of impulse. So many coaches have this impulse to want to either sing or use their voice as part of their healing toolkit. And so I'll take you into a meditation so you can start to unseal and rehabilitate and open up and unlock some of those blocks that are really in your voice from whatever way you've been shut down. Sometimes it's in this lifetime, sometimes it's in a past lifetime, sometimes it's this when you've been in an incarnation where you were a powerful being who was punished for being powerful because it didn't fit the beliefs of the time. So every ancient spiritual text really introduces sound as a fundamental component in the creation of the universe. So it's like once you start to sound and tone and connect your healing voice through expressive sounds, toning, chanting, singing, articulated language, poetry, drama, so many ways in which you can bring forward your healing voice and express your healer self through your voice. Once you start to really connect to that voice and use it and feel confident about it, you become much more creative. You become much more sovereign. You become much more authoritative, and you become much more effective as a healer, really. So, I hope that's helpful to inspire you to jump in and understand why in the practices that we work with and the way that I work with, that the voice is just so important. We don't want to leave it out anymore. It's been left out of healing for so many centuries, and our work is to help bring it back, to reintroduce your confidence with your voice, and to start to say, well, what does my healing voice want to do? How does she want to express? How does she want to bring forth the wisdom that is in her, in you, in me, and actually make your healing more effective, make your coaching more effective, make your body work more effective. Add in a few sounds to massages. Amazing shape-shifting. So I don't want to leave the voice out anymore. I don't want to leave sound out of the healing journey anymore. So Trina and I have really teamed up to help you understand the healer self, the spiritual power, the soul power of the healer self, the modalities that really are connected to your soul wisdom, and how your voice can help be a part of that to express that modality more powerfully. All right, so take care, and acknowledge that there's probably going to be some resistances to you opening up your voice, and there's a lot of support needed to care and for and nurture and develop your healer voice. So I hope the meditation helps, and I hope this whole sequence of videos helps you become more confident and become more authoritative and more sovereign and more soul expressed. Thanks very much for listening, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.